So, what if it's not what you eat that's affecting your health, but it's how you eat? Now, this is something that I see so commonly amongst my clients and myself is that we can have a lot of anxiety and stress about what we're eating and what diet and what's good for us and what's not good for us. And part of this is because we have given our power away to an external authority. We've forgotten that our bodies know exactly what we need to eat for health. And our culture and the wellness industry has overcomplicated diets, and there is so much information. It's completely overwhelming. You've got this diet is good for this diet is good for that, don't eat this, don't eat that. Like, you can just go down rabbit holes and be there forever. I saw a client this morning and she was telling me her history of treating her chronic illness and the different diets that she tried. And the thing I noticed was just there was this anxiety around it. Am I doing the right thing? Is it going to help? And that stress and anxiety is really, really bad for digestion. It doesn't help you to digest your food. The most important thing to do when we're eating is to be relaxed and calm. And that really helps our bodies to actually extract nutrition from the food. So even if we're eating the healthiest diet in the world, if we're stressed out about it, we're not getting the maximum benefit from that diet. So whether it's because you're stressed about what you're eating or whether it's just you're stressed from the day, the first thing that you can do is make a conscious effort before you eat to just still yourself and maybe let out any stress by shaking or dancing, and then come back into your heart space, or focus on your breathing. Just take a few seconds, that's all it takes, to just come back into yourself and then eat from that energy. And when you're eating, eat from an energy of nourishing yourself, whatever it is that you're eating. Even if you're eating junk food, eat from a space of nourishing and feeding yourself with love. It will make such a difference to your health. And the other thing that is a really beautiful thing to do is a gratitude practice. There is a reason why cultures across the world do a gratitude practice before eating, and it's a really beautiful tradition. So in my family, we try and take a few moments just to say thank you to all of the plants, the animals, the people, the earth, the sun, everything that's involved in bringing this meal onto our plates. And it's just that energy of being grateful and thankful. It changes everything. And it really, really helps you to digest your food properly and be in that relaxed and happy state as well. And when it comes to choosing what kind of food you want to eat, really focus on your intuition and your knowing. So your body knows exactly what it needs to eat, and you can practice tuning into this every single day. It takes a tiny amount of time, but every single day, take a few moments, go into your heart space and just ask your body, what do you need today? What would you like today? Every time you go to eat, go into the kitchen, take a few moments and ask from there, what would you like to eat? And just follow it as best you can. And in this way, you start to build trust by asking the question, actively listening, and then taking action. You're building trust and you're building this muscle of intuition, of knowing, so that after a while, it'll just become part of your life. So when I was growing up, my mother, although she wouldn't call herself intuitive, probably, she ate very intuitively. She decided her body didn't want meat, so she didn't eat meat. But then every few years she'd crave some meat, so she would eat that meat. She wouldn't hold back and say, oh, you know, stick to a rigid rule. She simply just said, my body's craving that, I'm going to eat that. And I think that's such a powerful way to be. So I don't have many rules about what I eat. I don't like rules and rigid diets. I don't think it's helpful. The main sort of philosophy that I have with food is that to eat whole food as much as possible, to eat real food, food that has come from the earth with as minimal processing as possible for the majority of the time. And, you know, I eat processed food as well. And I used to beat myself up about that. I used to get stressed about that. I'd eat processed food and be like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. That makes it worse. So now I just accept if I eat processed food, then I just accept it and just let it go and just try and have most of my diet being real, proper whole food, and that's it. And I've found that has brought me so much more health and well-being than trying to stick to certain diets or worry about this food or that food. My body knows what it needs. It really, really does. And sometimes if there's been something that external that is really going to help me, for example, at the start of the year, I did a 3-day fast and it was fantastic. And I just knew when I saw the lady that was running it, I just knew that that was for me. And my intuition and my body said, I need to do that. So I did. I don't follow what anyone says. I just follow, I know that that's the right thing for me right now. And if you are like a lot of my clients and you have gone through that anxiety about food, know that it's not just you. It's amazing that we have all this information, but it can be so overwhelming if you don't have this way of navigating through it. So in summary, bring that power back to yourself, follow your intuition, build that muscle every single day, and really enjoy and nourish yourself with the food that you eat. Cook with love, eat with love, and eat real food. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Please like and subscribe and follow me for more videos about healing with plants. Bye for now.